Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel or you have not already done so, feel free to subscribe. We upload a brand new video, Buckets. How often?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day, so it's a lot of sneakers. If you dig sneakers, you have come to the right place, I can promise you that. And if you are looking to get in touch with me outside of YouTube, outside of this little rectangular sneaker haven, if you will, Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Foamer Simpson. And if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button. It really does go a long way. Small gesture, but a caring and meaningful, loving gesture. We appreciate you. Thank you in advance. And the last thing I want to mention, the last formality before we dive into the sneakers, because I'm excited about these sneakers. Buckets, by the way, are you excited?
I am.
Okay. Uncivilizedstore.com. Buckets, who is behind the camera, and myself, we have a clothing brand. That is where we sell it. So all links that I mention in this video will be in the description of this video for your convenience. Anything to add, or are we diving in?
Diving in.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. These are the Air Jordan 12 playoffs. These were initially supposed to release February 19th, but now it looks like they're being pushed back to March. There's been a lot of moving around, a lot of movement as far as specific release dates, supply chains, different things. It's just kind of the nature of it now. We'll have to wait and see. Nike has not, Buckets, I didn't see anything. Nike has not come out with the official, boom, this is the release info yet.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either, but supposedly they have been pushed back to March. Now, a lot of you have been asking to see these. I've been wanting to see them myself. I think it's going to be one of the more anticipated Jordan releases this year, just because it is such a classic sneaker. I know it's not a Travis Scott. I know it's not an Off-White, but it is an absolute classic nonetheless. I also got to say shouts to the good people over at Kicks Are For Us. We always appreciate them tossing us the alley-oop, especially when it allows us to give you these early looks. And really, right out of the box, I am extremely impressed with these. I also got to say, full disclosure, this is one of my favorite Jordan sneakers ever, pretty much. So I am a little bit biased, but nonetheless, that's how I feel about them. These last retroed in 2012, so it's been a decade, and now they're back. We no longer have that 2012 pair to compare to, but I am very impressed overall. I'm just going to say that. You've got this black tumbled leather on most of the shoe. White leather running along the sides here, and you can see it has that classic Jordan 12 texture to it. I'd say the quality is decent, nothing too crazy, but the texture, the tumbledness, it does at least make it look a little bit more premium. You've got black laces, these faux metal eyelets up top, red Jumpman embroidered on the tongue, 2-3 running down the middle, silver hits on the sides, pull tab on the back with some different Jordan branding, as you can see. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever. 23 in red on the heel, mostly white midsole, and then you've got that Jordan 12 outsole, black and white with the small red hit for a little razzle dazzle. These are awesome. They really, really are. There's just something about a classic Jordan colorway. You know, the really classic pairs that he played in that just hit a little bit different. And you know, it's different nowadays because Buckets, we've talked about this before in previous videos. Nowadays, a lot of the superstar players, they're not even necessarily playing in attainable sneakers or attainable colorways. They're playing in these player exclusives that a lot of us will never get to lace up. So a pair like these that Jordan actually handed out real, tangible work in, you lace them up, you feel a little bit like MJ. Doesn't matter if you're a 10-year-old kid, doesn't matter if you're 60, you lace them up and there's a little bit of that, you know, I wanna be like Mike. You know, you get the orange Gatorade, you start chugging it.
Citrus Cooler.
Citrus Cool, it's dripping down the sides, and then maybe 1 inch, 2 inch on the vertical jump. Who knows?
You never know.
It's a little more hang time. It's a little bit more.
For sure.
And for me personally, there are certain pairs, there's not a ton of them, but there are certain pairs, no matter how often they retro. And like I said, it's been a decade since we've seen these, but there are those pairs that no matter how many times they re-release, they retro, I'm gonna want a pair. And not just Jordans either. I'm that way about the Kobe 6 Grinch. You know, I don't know if we're gonna see those again, but that would be a pair like this for me. The Air Max 90 Bacon, the Jordan 12 Playoff, they're all in the same category for me personally. And you know, another thing I'll say, all right, you know, I don't know if this is a rant. No, it's not a rant. It's a ramble.
More of a ramble.
It's definitely more of a ramble. But what did I want to say? I forget now. What was I gonna say? Oh, the Jordan 12 is like the unsung hero of the Jordan line, in my opinion. Of course, you see all the hype around the Jordan 1 right now, Jordan 3s, 4s, the Jordan 11, forget about it. But the Jordan 12, it really is. It's a beautiful sneaker, and I don't know if they always get their just due. This is certainly my new favorite Jordan sneaker. You know, if you tune in regularly, you know I like the my new favorite blank. But these really are. I have been wearing the Ama Manir 3s. If you follow me on Instagram, you know how much I have worn those. I actually just posted something today. I've absolutely dogged them out. Those have been my favorite Jordan sneakers for the last several months. These are my new favorites. So scale of 1 to 10, how good are these? 10. 10 out of 10. Please, sir, can I have some more? These are that good. And that's an easy answer for me. Sometimes I'm like, on the fence a little bit. No, these are a rock solid 10. Bucket, scale of 1 to 10. I think you're gonna agree with me, but
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Easy money.
Big time.
Leave a comment below. Let us know, how do you feel about this sneaker? How do you feel about this colorway? The Jordan 12, where does it rank amidst?
Yep.
Amongst the other Jordan retros out there. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow mañana, same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets. I always get like aggressive with the outro. I don't know why.
I'm not sure.
Anything to add?
No.
It's hot in here. It's very hot. Adios.